Hello. So today is day 13 of deliberate cold exposure. I'm going to try to do all my talking inside the water as opposed to outside of the water. Got my timer. Set to 8 minutes again. Here we go. Okay. 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 Set the timer. First 8 minutes. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I used the sauna suit again today, but I had a full sweatsuit underneath. Core body temperature has to be pretty high. I sweat through the entire sweatsuit, not the sauna suit, but the sweatsuit, to the point there were sweat droplets on the inside of the sauna suit. Water is. Hi, Sphinx. Hi, Sphinxy boy. Hi. Oh. Hey, JR. Hi, Sphinxy. Sphinx. Sphinx, you're a good boy. Oh. You're just a good boy. Can you do me a favor? Can you feed Sphinx? Just come out here.
Keep coming, you got the cancers.
Alright, so if you go into the driver's side of the car, okay, you're going to notice, hold on, you're going to need all the instructions first. On the left side of the steering wheel, there's a couple buttons. One's going to look like the car with the trunk opening.
Yeah,
you got to press that.
Lock, right?
Right. It's right on the left side of the steering wheel. You got to press that. And then the food is in the the food is in the trunk.
Okay. How about we're getting your food? We're getting your food.
Yeah. Temperature is around 57, I think. Let's see, 2, 4. Okay, temperature is 55. Right below 12 degrees Celsius, I think. I don't feel like looking again. Body temperature was high when I got in. Definitely cooling down quickly. Sorry for the interruption. Sphinx came. I didn't put out food for him yet. And I asked my son to go feed him. I didn't want to get out and then get back in. But I want to take care of the little guy. He's small. I figured it out. That's good. One day away from 2 weeks. Pre-proud myself for doing it consistently. Today was the third day of sauna suit followed by cold exposure. I did leave 3 ice packs in here with me. Hoping to keep the temperature lower while I'm in here. It does seem as though adding ice packs in the morning is probably the most beneficial. They usually melt in around an hour or so, not even. So to add them all right before I get in seems to be the best option. Jar? Jar? Jar?
What?
Sorry, you left this outside door open. If the wing picks up, it'll tear it off.
Okay.
Thank you. Alright, not doing too bad. Only a minute 30 left of the first. I can say doing this sauna suit cold exposure thing definitely teaches your body how to deal with the extreme temperatures better. I didn't feel like hot at all at work yesterday, which again, I work in a factory, moving all day. I'm not sure how many steps it is. I don't have a pedometer, but it's a lot. There's not a whole lot of no walking moments. But I didn't sweat really. And then as to the cold exposure, after I do cold exposure, I'm usually cold for like 4 hours or so. I think that's probably fairly normal. I think what ends up happening is the reduction in internal temperature translates to the external temperature feeling cold, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, other than maybe like my body's just trying to spend so much time trying to heat back up that it just ends up feeling cold. That's the first timer done. Started the second. It's almost 11 o'clock right now. Not doing too bad on time. I do have to work Saturday as of right now, so 6 days this week. Still gonna fast on Sunday, but I will not have my typical cheat meal that I would normally have on Saturday. Normally I have a pleasant cheat meal on Saturday, but I won't be having that this Saturday if I have to work. I may do this deliberate cold exposure past 30 days, considering if I lose 4 pounds a week, that's 40 pounds in 10 weeks. That means I would need almost 3 months of deliberate cold exposure to get around where I want to be. Which last I weighed myself, I believe I was 214. I think ideally my ideal weight is around like 160, 170. I'd be comfortable with 180, but I mean 180 would be the lowest I've ever been. I think the lowest as of right now was 198. That's sometime last year. I was doing yoga with my wife every day. I got down to 198. That was months of yoga. Reduced calorie diet, months of yoga. Yoga's really good, really healthy. Burn a decent amount of calories. Four minutes, 20 seconds left of the second. Still feels pretty cold. Can't get over how peaceful this little town is. I never could have had this whole piece of my own old town. There'd be a vehicle driving by on both sides of the road so often. To the extent that me and my wife couldn't even talk outside most of the time. We were outside working on the lawn together or something. Couldn't even talk to each other. It's just such a different world. One minute, 55 seconds left of the second. Okay, so it appears based on my timer that it took me almost a whole minute to get into the water today. Didn't feel like a minute, honestly. Just had a small breeze go pass over my head. I felt cold. Today feels like another day it might rain. 2, 1. That's the second done. There we go. That's the third started. And home stretch now. By the way, I just want to say that I'm literally just walking on the treadmill with the sweat sauna suit on. I'm saying sweat sauna suit instead of sweatsuit sauna suit. I use them in conjunction, sweatsuit underneath the sauna suit. I've only just been walking at a moderate pace. That's all. Not jogging, not running, which I don't think that treadmill that I have is built for jogging per se. I'm sure you technically could jog on it, but it's not built for that. It's called a walk fit. So it's literally built for walking. Hi, Sphinx. Hi. You got a few minutes still, buddy. You good boy. Yeah. Oh. Break my heart, Sphinx. I can't right now. No. Hey, Jerry, you busy? Hi. No. I'm sorry, buddy. Jar. Hey, could you pet Sphinx for me, please?
He just tried maintenance, bud.
He just tried to jump in here with me.
Oh, you would regret that.
No, that's why, if you notice, his front's wet.
Oh, you actually did kind of go in?
Yeah.
Alright. You have another bump. You gotta start getting so many fights.
Yeah. So many fights.
You look like a scar. You're really friendly cat.
He is. Looks like there's fur missing on his tail.
He's borderline kitten sized.
Huh?
He's borderline kitten sized.
He is borderline. Well, our kittens.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be getting any bigger. I think he's a full-size cat. Yeah, he loves attention.
Maybe more than Spot.
It's weird that he's so friendly with humans, but just can't get along with other animals. He seen I was in here and he started reaching up and put his paws on the ring, and I was like, oh no. And then he literally tried to jump up here.
Would you like grab him?
No, he felt the water and immediately got down. I'm so happy he didn't use his nails.
Oh yeah, that can pops.
Uh-huh. That's why I called you out. I'm sorry, because I'm sure it's probably inconvenient. You might have been up to something, but
I'm sorry. Just kind of waiting around.
would have been an expensive, needy cat. Just automatically would have lost, like, what is that?
Paper.
Why don't you just eat more food?
Because I felt paper in my pocket and I felt like eating.
He's like, come on.
Oh, you're so wet.
Yep.
He's hard to give you a belly rub, man.
Like I said, I'm happy he didn't use his nails. Because he was up here. Briefly, but he was up here. Got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
He knows the routine. I got the food and he immediately like started walking over to the dish.
Yep.
Like ahead of me.
Yep. Now he just wants attention. He doesn't want food. By the way, if you like kneel down and just like rub his head, he'll start falling asleep. It's really cute.
Falling asleep.
Yep. You can even rest his head in your hand. I can't see. But like imagine you're holding a palm out, like you're gonna catch an apple or something, and just pretend his head's the apple.
His eyes are closed.
Yeah. He just loves attention.
He's the other cat though, and it's kind of like.
You know what? Squeakers bit me today.
Bit you?
Yeah. I was petting her, and it seemed kind of like a love bite, but it was really hard.
Strange.
Like, I was petting her, she was rolling around on the ground, and like, you know, like cats rub their faces on your hands? Like, I thought that's what was going to happen, and she just bit me. If I had to guess, she might be in heat again. I'm not sure, though.
So you want picking a fight with our cats?
He is?
Yeah.
Really?
Just hearing the cats meow inside, and you just like
He likes looking at them, actually.
looking at them.
Like, if you close that glass door, but you open the regular door, they'll all just look at each other.
I don't know if it's gonna pass over you.
No, I probably won't pass over him. He'll move slightly, though. He's like, no, no, no. You just leave that door open. Oh, I'm so cold.
He's like a war victim.
He is like a war victim. He really is. He's got scars everywhere. Just everywhere. Unbelievable. I've never seen a cat with so many like visible scars. But that's the difference between like what our boys do to each other and like what outside cats, huh?
Wildcats.
Yeah, what wildcats do to each other. I have a feeling the scar on his head might be from a raccoon, though.
The new one?
No, the big one. The really big scar on his head. No,
Oh,
look at him just presenting to
one
you.
that
He's
looks
like,
like-
come on.
the one that looks like a bald spot.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. He fought a raccoon. A tiny self.
That's the third one. Thanks. Have a good one.